Hello everybody, it's Gam from the Black Lodge here again, and I am here today to show you a Clan War recap. So right away, let's get into our recap where we ward this, I believe this is a South Korean, yep, another South Korean clan. They actually put up a pretty good fight. They got some 3 stars, 5 of them, so props to them. They actually 3-starred both of our 9.5s without Infernos, so usually you don't see that. So this one guy who did both of those attacks, the number 9, was I guess a pretty solid attacker. Anyway, let's get into the video. We had a few less 3 stars than you'd usually see on Town Hall 10s, as a couple of our top attackers didn't have time to really plan any 3 stars, so they just did some quick 2 stars. Like you've noticed, Conan has ended his 3-star streak, and I didn't have any 3-star attempts, and yeah. Anyway, we had some couple people who you haven't really seen with any 3 stars before come through with some really nice ones. Anyway, here's Rezi, someone you have seen quite a lot in recent videos. Come through with this nice 3-star on interesting base here. Looks a little bit like a Dragonflower base, but it isn't. But it has most of the same qualities as an anti-3 base. With a centered clan castle and centered queen and all that, but it wasn't quite the best base. But it was a fairly challenging base to 3-star. Anyway, let's get into this attack here. As you can see, he's got his 2 golems, his wizards, and his queen coming in. His golem finally gets off of that wall and heads towards the jump spell. His king follows later as to not get killed by the clan castle troops. All the clan castle troops are now locked on the golems, and once they're all finally lured out, he drops a lightning spell. Something interesting we noticed about this clan is that pretty much every single clan castle had the exact same army composition at Town Hall 10 at least, with 1 barb, 2 wizards, and 22 witches. I mean 22, 22 archers. And as the Lava Hound part of this attack starts going, we'll switch over to look at that. Anyway, that clan castle was fairly effective, so we did get less 3-stars than we usually do. So maybe there's something to that. Maybe we'll give that clan castle a run next time we have a harder war. Speaking of which, we're kind of in a slightly harder war right now. So that was interesting, though. Those pups all got killed there by that second air bomb before they had a chance to spread out, because 2 air bombs went into that hound at exactly the same time. That's really interesting. Anyway, he's got loons coming around. He's got 1 back end loon left to distract this wizard tower, which I'm sure he'll drop any second here. Here it comes. And now as there's only 2 air targeting defenses left, 1 goes down. Now it's just the wizard tower, and that's down 2 now. And now it's just cleanup time, so well done by Rezi. Wasn't scared to attack the sweeper head on. He had a nice freeze there if you missed it, freezing a sweeper, an inferno, and an air defense. So good attack on what was an anti-3-star base. Next we're on to Arcade Hero, who also had an attack on an anti-3-star base, sorta. It does have a centered town hall, but it is a standard dragon flower wall layout. Not the best layout, obviously, but it is a dragon flower base, I guess. Anyway, setting in 2 wall breakers to take care of those skull walls. We've got the jump spell down. Queen coming in, king hitting the golem. His king comes in. His queen is looking like she might get a little distracted here, but I believe she does take down this cannon and then do the smart thing and go inside that wall compartment. Yes, she does. Meanwhile, his attacking king has taken out the enemy king and queen, and queen goes down right there, and now is about to take out that inferno. The queen takes out the expo, and she'll turn to take care of probably this wizard tower now. Yep. So now he's going to start his loons, working counterclockwise to avoid the sweeper, which is set to face south. And because it's the way he can approach the last remaining inferno faster. Anyways, queen is pocketed in the core, taking down the town hall, but it doesn't look like she'll quite get it. Rages his loons pretty nicely there to accelerate to the inferno. That 1 mortar's there, which might pose a problem, but it doesn't. The loons split nicely there, so they don't all clump up. They all clumped up into 1 bunch. Probably would have been a fail there. Inferno's out of the way. Still an air defense left, and a wizard tower, and a Tesla. But he's got lots of loons left and 2 hounds. One hound's about to go down, and it will be shortly followed by this other one. Okay, now he's got no hounds left, but he's got lots of pups in the air, and he does have still 1 balloon left. He's got about 8 balloons heading for this air defense here, and that air defense isn't going to be enough. Looks like he'll save his last balloon, probably drop it up north to assist with cleanup. Let's see what he does here. Yep, drops it up there to help with cleanup, and he's going to have plenty of pups, plenty of balloons, and plenty of time to finish off this 3-star. So great job by Arcade Hero. I believe it's the first time you've seen him come through with a 3-star. He's one of our newer members, so good job to him. Nice 3-star. Anyway, we're on to Poco. This is actually the last Town Hall 10 3-star we'll see. This is a Town Hall 9 attacking up. It is a fairly low weight Town Hall 10 though, but it is a higher weight base than I 3-starred last war. So, oh, my gold mine's upgraded on my other account. Cool. I'll flash over and show you my mini account quickly near the end of the war. Wall breakers coming in to break the purple walls. Good job. Nice purple walls. Anyway, it's probably going to jump over this compartment, which probably has a Tesla in it. And now both of his golems are still have a decent amount of health. And now he sends in his Valkyries, so very interesting. Here comes the jump, jump down. It's going to lightning, take out the same 24-1 CC that we've been seeing a lot of. Sends in witches, wizards, and a Clung Castle P.E.K.K.A. Interesting. Probably once this Inferno goes down, he'll heal the core and drop another rage for the back half. So this is another Town Hall 9 with a pretty amazing 3-star raid on a Town Hall 10, just like we saw last war. The layout in this one might have been a little bit funkier, and it might have had a few lower level defenses than Keo's one last war, but nonetheless, almost everything's Town Hall 9 max, and it did have 2 multi-Inferno towers. So a pretty amazing raid. He's using some back-end loons to take out those cannons, and his queen is still going strong. Still got the P.E.K.K.A. alive. Last Golemite goes down. Now it's really just those last 2 archer towers that can even hurt the balloons, and now they both go down. So those 2 witches alive, and all the defenses are down, and we'll watch him clean up the rest of the base. Has a cleanup minion there. Anyway, pretty great raid by Poco, taking out Town Hall 10, punching way above his weight. So way to go, man. Correction on that, I just remembered Poco is actually our last Town Hall 10, so he's a new 9.5. But, so he did have 5 spells, I think, so wasn't quite as impressive as Keo's raid last war, I guess. Anyway, we're on to General Maximus, taking out the top Town Hall 9. We're only going to show 2 Town Hall 9 raids, because most of their Town Hall 9s are, actually now we'll just show 3, because that's kind of what we've usually been doing. But yeah, most of their Town Hall 9's not the best. Hog raid coming in from Maximus here. He's going to drop the wall breakers, 3 of them to take out the lava walls, and then he's going to drop a jump spell to get to the queen here. And then send his king once the funnel's complete. Giant bomb goes off. More of the same with the clan castle here. Looks like just, yeah, 2 wizards, rest archers again. No barb on this one, so that's a little different. Yeah, so King's about to rage to take care of the queen. He doesn't even need to rage to get it. Now he rages to take on the storage. Meanwhile, I've been missing the hog deployments. He's doing the surgical style raid, deploying all around the base. It looks like clockwise, or counterclockwise, I mean. Hogs in the core, taking out that expo. Archer Queen takes out the other expo. There are no double giant bomb spots on this base other than right there, and the very poor placement there, easily accessible. And the golem popped him right away. Now, hogs have already finished cleaning up the base, and there's a ton of them left. Almost none of them died. And, oops. And, oh, there's an outside giant bomb that almost killed all those hogs. That might have actually cost him the raid. Yeah, here's the... yeah, we goof around and chat a little bit, talking about Yetis, apparently. Anyway, BA on their number 18, mirroring attack. As you can see, another pretty outdated Town Hall 9 design. This one actually does have 1, 2, Oh, there's a spawn hole, and he popped a giant bomb. Double giant bomb pair with the spawn hole. That is a very, very bad base design. I can test a double giant bomb spot with one barb in a spawn hole. Yeah, never try that in your base, putting a giant bomb inside a spawn hole. That is a guaranteed way to get 3-star at Town Hall 9. Now, this is the only other giant bomb spot. Yep, I wouldn't be surprised if there's another bomb that'll get triggered as soon as the golem moves in a little bit. And just like that, BA knows there are no giant bombs left in this base, so it's a 3-star already, as long as he kills the clan castle and the queen. And the queen is about to go down, queen's down, so now as long as the clan castle's killed, this is a 3-star. Really, no matter what he does. Yep, last wizard from the clan castle is about to die, probably when he pops one of these golems. Yep, and now it's a 3-star already. So with 2 heal spells left, BA probably could have 3-starred this base without using either of these heal spells. Let's see if he actually ends up using 1 or 2 of them. Anyway, sending into hogs, using giant to tank. King stuck banging on a wall. Hogs taking out defenses as they will. He's going to use at least 1 heal. Still has 7 hogs left, and giant puts the giant in the spawn hole, puts the hogs in the spawn hole to take care of more defenses at a time. Now he's got all of his hogs down. He does use the 2nd heal, even though it doesn't look like he would have needed to. Hogs are a little bit stuck on that. Hogs are a little bit stuck on the expo there, but it's not going to matter. King is doing quite a bit of work. Last 3 defenses, last 2 targeting defenses. King goes back to his core. Last cannon goes down. Watch the queen take care of the defending king, as she does. Saves ability, and now it's just clean up. So great job by BA. He knew he had the 3-star all the way once he found both, or all 4 of the giant bombs right off the bat. So great raid. Now on to, well, I guess we'll do a second raid of, okay, yeah, we'll do BA's second raid, or no. Okay, we'll do Che, so we can get a different raider for our 3rd raid, even though it's a little lower. Not an anti-3 base, really. I think this is one of Hulk's old designs. Giant bomb spots here, 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 and here. I think they're usually in that one and that one, if I remember correctly. At least how Hulk used to have it. So heal on this Tesla. The Tesla there means there's probably, yeah, okay, double giant bomb spot there. And looks like he sets off both of them with his luring hogs. So good job. It wasn't quite the standard layout with the double giant bombs, but the Tesla gave it away, and his lure picked up the bombs. So way to go. Anyway, he's going to pull over to the left side here. Another one of the same clan castles. Never run every single clan castle the same, guys. It really takes a lot of the guesswork out. Like, it could be dragons or hounds or other weird things that could mess with your raids. 1 witch, 2 witches, all archers, all barch, you know. You never know. But running 2 wizards and archers for every single clan castle is a bad idea, even if it is a decent clan castle composition. Anyway, he's got his wall breakers down. I don't think they went quite where he wanted them to, but it's going to work out. Or maybe they did, I don't know. King doesn't get distracted, which is fighting for life, goes down. Jump spell's been down for a while. Defending queen's pretty much died to golem splash damage by now. Attacking queen goes for a walk, but it doesn't matter. 2nd pair of bombs is tripped. So queen's down, Susi's down, both giant bombs out of the way. So yeah, this is a 3-star already. Queen rages, or King rages to help get moving through the base. He's got 8 hogs left. He's just going to put them all together here to move through this base as fast as possible, instead of being a little more surgical, like he probably would have been if the other giant bombs weren't over here, if they were over here. His plan would have been to pop them with that pack and then clean up the rest of the base with this pack. But there are no bombs there, so it's all good. Now there's just the 3, 4 targeting defenses left. Wizard Tower goes down, 3-point defenses. Tesla's the biggest threat, but it's not going to be very big of a threat. Once they're all distracted, he puts down the wizard to speed up the cleanup. Other wizard goes down there. And from here it's just cleanup with about 8 hogs left, both heroes, and all of his cleanup troops. So good raid by Che. Way to go. Now I'm going to take us over to check out our current war. We actually have a pretty interesting war here. We have 12 Town Hall 10s, 2 9.5s. I just showed what's on our team. I doubt it will matter. They're a South Korean clan again. Yep. And so chances they watch this video, I slimmed it on, and even if they do, they don't know. Okay, whatever. You get the idea. Anyway, they have 18 Town Hall 10s. To get a general feel of how strong they are, we'll check out all their bases. They do have one Town Hall 8 here. And so you can check out their bottom 3 9s. So not very strong until you get to this one. This is a pretty solid base. This is a pretty solid base. So if you just looked at those bottom couple, you wouldn't think they're a very good clan, but they do pick up in quality after a few bases. And then we'll check out the top 3 9s to give you an idea of what this war is going to be like. Same layout we just saw pretty much. So giant bomb spots, 4 of them. Another base, probably giant bomb there, giant bombs. That's the only spot, isn't it? Yeah, so probably giant bombs there. This is like an anti-2-star base. 1, 2, there's a few giant bomb spots there. And then this is the bottom 10. So he is running an anti-3 layout. He does have 2 Infernos, level 2 and level 1, set to multi, so not a very easy 3, but we should get it. Box base. First glance, it's a decently designed box base, but we should be able to 3 it. This is another anti-3 base. Not the best looking design. We should be able to 3 it. This is a weird base. Should be an easy 3. Sort of a hybrid base here, but now we're up to max Infernos. So should be a 3-star if we need it, but not the easiest thing in the world. This is another box base. That's an easy design. We know how to 3-star that design. I would assume that he's going to change that. And then, yeah, so up to this guy, we'll have to 3-star if they clean our 9s and our 10.5s. So that should be doable, but it's a little harder than most of our wars. I think the chances that they clean all of our 9s are pretty slim. But they do have a lot. They're going to have a lot of Town Hall 10 attacks to drop onto us to clean our 9s, because they have 6 more 10s than us. So they should have like about 12 or so attacks just to focus on our 9s. So if they 3-star all our 9s and our 10.5s, and they 2-star all our 10s, this will be, I mean, I'd still say we should win. If it turns out that you start 3-starring our 9s, we'll get serious about this war, and we should have no problem putting up 10 3-stars. But it should be a pretty interesting war, and we should be forced to put up a good amount of 3-stars, so that should make an interesting recap for you guys. And quickly, we'll check out their top couple bases here, just to give you an even better idea. So yeah, pretty much a max base with like a anti-2 layout. Pretty much a max base with an anti-3 layout. Another pretty much a max base with an anti-3 layout, but it does have a single Inferno, which sometimes can actually make it really hard. They really don't have many players with max air defenses, I just noticed. Both of their 2 and 3s didn't have max air defenses. Anyway, that's it for that. Now, I'm going to be switching over to my mini account and showing you what's up on that. So I'm going to quick visit it for my bookmarks. There you go, visit me. And as you can see, my storages are full. I am prepared for my Town Hall 7 upgrade, which finishes in about 6 hours. So I'm going to record right as I finish my upgraded Town Hall 7. And as soon as I finish my upgraded Town Hall 7, I have enough gold to start my upgraded Town Hall 8 immediately. So I think I'll be able to finish all my walls before Town Hall 8 upgrade, before I go to Town Hall 8. And also, as soon as I get to Town Hall 8, assuming I can finish Town Hall 7 walls, which I'm almost certain I can, I'll start my Town Hall 8 upgrade at Town Hall 9 right away. But, so if you haven't seen my base engineering series, I'm going to have my second video of that out later today. And I'll have a recap for this war out when it's finished and when we find our next match. Unless it is an extremely close match, then I'll try to get it out right away. Anyway, thanks for watching. This has been Gam, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a nice day.